Women will only sleep with these men, but they will never have a serious relationship with them. Every time you are in your masculine frame, you're not having a conversation, and she asks you, are you always this quiet? Is this your character? This is awkward. This is boring. It's her work to move you from your masculine frame to a feminine frame. Your emotions will be affected. Since you like this woman so much, this is what you will convince yourself. If I be charming, give her the charisma that she wants, she will definitely give me a chance. You start using your game. You show your feminine energy overtly. She tells herself, so I can control him. He can be someone else just to tell me that I can't be boring. It can't be awkward. She's gauging you. This has been her whole game, to make sure that she can gauge you. If you're boring, it's awkward, but you accept that that is who you are the guy she will pick. But if she can gauge you, you give her the game, she will go, something is off with him. Something is wrong with him. Why? You are doing it overtly, directly. She can see it in you, how much you are trying to make her like you. He's only doing this to get lust from me. I thought he can be a potential partner. But let me reframe how I have categorized him. He's only a sexual partner. You give her all the charisma, all the charms. This is what she wanted so that she can gauge and understand who you are, where you stand. How much can you try? This guy, my beauty can move him. Let's just have sex. No, we can't have a relationship. If she's a woman who can sleep around with men, she can decide to have sex with you and then walk away. And you ask yourself, did I do something wrong? We never even had sex. Why did she walk away? It doesn't matter if that is not who you are. She has internally convinced herself that that is who you are. You show her how much you're trying to get her. To her own understanding, this is not the right bed for a relationship. No. If you stay calm and you stay awkward, she asks you, is this how you always behave? And then you tell her, this is me, take it or leave it. You're the right bet for her. The next day, she will still come back for you. Why? She can't move you from who you are as a person just because she's beautiful. It's a woman's work to make sure that you expose yourself either negatively or positively. She will push your buttons. The more you show her that you got the game, the more tests you get. The more tests you get, the harder the game will be for you. The less affection you get from her. This is Isaac. He just wants to have sex and beautiful women can't control him. So I can decide either to sleep with him or just walk away, but I cannot date him. To women, love and sex, they do not meet. If I am attracted to him, I really want to be with him. If he's also after me, I can use this chance to get that sex from him, or I can use this chance to get an ego from him. Doubling your feminine energy, do it covertly. Women are attracted to men, but they will always conceal how they feel about you. She will come to you and pretend that she's not interested in you just to give you the game so that you can make a move on her. But that is what she wanted. She's playing everything, doing everything covertly. But to your own world, you think that if I double the feminine energy overtly, I can get her. She can see that. She can hear your verbal words. When a woman has convinced her mind that something is off with you, I really need to understand this man. What can I do to mess up with his emotions? The more game you play, the more you are tapping in your emotions. The more you are tapping in your emotions, the more you are exposing yourself to her. Like you are opening yourself to the lady that this is who I am. You can't convince her otherwise. I have a friend, he comes to me and tries to tell me that I hate this lady, she was so attractive, she was into me. I tried to play the game so that I can get her to have a relationship with me. She was a good woman. Then just all of a sudden, she flipped. Everything changed. No! You were not supposed to give her that game directly and overtly. And her being overly nice, overly caring, in the first phase of you knowing each other, that is her work so that she can categorize you in a certain way. Your words can make a woman categorize you in a category that you don't belong. You want a serious relationship, but your words can frame you, label you as just a fuckboy I can have fun with. She's laughing, she's overly nice, This is the danger zone. When you meet with a woman and she's trying to understand who you are, remember, she's trying to bring you here so that she can use your game to get sex from you, or convince herself that she was always right from the get-go and it was all about sex to you. And to her, sex doesn't matter. Sex is just having fun. He doesn't like me on a human-to-human level. The first time you meet with a woman, you have a game, you think you can win her over, you try to open up because she's convincing you that you're awkward. And now that your emotions are involved, your emotions are affected, you try to please her. She moved you from a masculine frame to a feminine frame, and you did that overtly. And since she has confirmed that your SMV is low, she's convinced that you can't label her in a different way. No, please, next. She is constantly on the lookout. Which among these men can label me as the hot chick? Isaac, no. John, no. Who? The one whose SMV is high. Most of you guys, you have the game. But the one mistake that you make, you do these things overtly. Internally, she can get to understand that this is who you are. The more you conceal your intent, the more chance you have. You know how women operate. You have the game, but you use it in a different way or in a wrong way. The more game you have, the more tests you will get if you are applying it directly. Masculine men, attractive men, they just be masculine. They just be attractive. To her, something is off. You can't just be attractive and be awkward. You can't just be masculine and be boring. You are the guy she can move. You can't label her as the hot chick. She's exiting. She's not attracted to you. You can have the charm. You can have the charisma. But as far as you apply it directly, wrong turn for you. Having the game doesn't get you women. Using it the right way can get you any woman that you want. Let me give you an example. Isaac can play that game covertly. Johnny can play that game overtly. So what Isaac is doing, he's also showing the lady that he's a little disinterested. He's not trying hard, but this is the game he has. That is how he understands women. Johnny wants the lady. He's really interested in her. He doubles his feminine energy overtly. He tries to make her laugh too much. When the lady asks him if he's always that boring, he tries to convince her that he's not boring. When Isaac is asked if he's boring, he tells her, this is me, you either take it or leave it. That attracts the lady. This disqualifies you. He is playing the same game. He teases her indirectly. You are also playing the same game. You are doing it directly. Johnny can easily be categorized as the bad guy who only wants sex, the fuckboy, even when he's not. Isaac, who is not interested in her that much more, but he's teasing her indirectly, can easily be categorized as the man who can label me as the hot chick. He wins the game. Most of you guys are better, but women can just sleep with you but not date you. Or women can date you and then later on dump you without even sleeping with you because they cannot date you for a long time. Have you really watched up to this point? If you have, then comment down below by saying, I am with you. And until next time, be safe, take care, and let's have peace.